Eniola has mood swings, and her mood swings are crazy. Like, she'll come downstairs one morning, she'll be like, hi everybody, how are you doing? I sure slept well this morning. How are you guys doing? And then everybody was like, oh, okay, somebody had a good night's sleep. Oh, we're doing fine. Then the next morning, she'll come downstairs and be, everyone, welcome to DNVlogsLife channel. So today we are doing a collaboration. Man, we've been on the roll. If you guys want to see all the collaboration videos that we've ever done, please look in the playlist called collaboration videos. I want to say a big welcome to friends and families from Ify Success Channel. Ify Success Channel, she does vlogs, she does videos with her family. She also does inspirational videos about her faith, Christianity, and so much more. If you want somebody that is motivational, somebody that is spiritual, somebody that has good value, please check out our channel. Our channel is booming and we love it. So we've partnered with Ify and our teenage daughter. She has a 13-year-old daughter, and this is, you all know Eniola. So this is Eniola from Just Eniola's channel. That is our channel. So I'm going to put a link of our channel also. So she is going to be asking me a question. But first of all, how old are you?
I'm 15.
Okay. So what is our relationship like? Let's first talk about that.
Well, it's just like mother and daughter, but like just like mother and daughter.
Yeah. So, okay, I'm ready for you. Ask me the question. So 10 questions. Okay, ask me.
So the first one is, what's the worst thing you did as a teenager?
Oh my goodness. I was a good child though. I was a very good child. I really did. And I always look at me like, seriously? Did I do anything? What's the worst thing I did?
This is from like age 13 to like 18 or 17.
Age 13 to 17. The only thing I think I did, I didn't do a lot of bad things, to be honest with you. I was pretty good, and my parents will tell you. But the only thing that I remember doing that got my dad upset was I borrowed a boy's wristwatch. And apparently that was the day that my dad came to visit me in boarding school. So I went to boarding school and he saw the wristwatch on my hand and he's like, whose watch is that? And I said, a boy gave it to me to borrow. And it was like, lie, which means never. Oh yeah, you return it. And my dad went that day and he bought me a brand new wristwatch. So that just proves to show that you shouldn't take things from boys. I don't know. So my dad did that. So that's the worst thing I ever did. I know.
So the next question is, do you stalk me on social media?
Do I stalk you on social media? How truthful do you want me to be?
Well, what is truthful?
Yeah, I mean, when it means stalk, I don't stalk you, but I check up on you. There's a difference between stalking and checking up. I check up on you because, okay, for example, there are some social media stuff like YouTube, your YouTube channel. I will go on your YouTube channel and I'll say, oh, Eniola, you haven't responded back to people's comments. Remember, I always do that.
Yeah, whenever you do that, I'm just like, just let me respond when I want to.
Yeah, because I always like responding back
if I want to.
I know, so I do that on YouTube. But on other ones, like if you post a picture like Instagram, sometimes I'll look at the pictures and stuff, but I don't deliberately stalk you like that. But on YouTube, I just want to make sure I'm like, oh, you forgot to do that. Oh, have you posted a video? But I don't stalk you like that.
When you do that.
You don't like it when I do that. Okay.
Like, just let me have my own YouTube channel without you butting your head in.
Yeah. That is why this girl has not come to me for channel review. Other people have come to me for channel review, but my own daughter has not come to me for channel review.
The next question is, did you ever get in trouble?
As a child?
As like your past life.
My past life.
Like
past life.
Not
when I was a chicken.
No, not your past life. Like,
I know you hate that.
Yeah.
She hates
like
it.
Whenever, like 10 years from now, have you ever gotten in trouble?
Have I gotten in 10 years from now? I wasn't even a teenager. I was a young. Before I was married. Okay. Yes, I have gotten in trouble before. That is a story for another day. And I have to kind of rate it a different way. I'm not going to gist about it here.
When you leave my room, why don't you ever close the door all the way? It gets annoying, you know. I mean, why don't you close it?
It's not that I don't want to close your door, because I actually knock on your door before I come into your room, right? But okay, let me tell you, sometimes I feel as
Is it just a bad habit?
I think it's a bad habit, but it's also to let fresh air. Yes, I leave your door open and I'm not lying, to let fresh air in, a little bit of fresh air, because sometimes, the rooms might be stuffy and I'm like, my daughter has to breathe. My daughter has to breathe, so I leave I leave the door open just to let a little bit of fresh air in.
Okay. What were you like? It says what were you like in high school, but for you it was boarding school.
Boarding school is still high school.
Yeah.
What was I like in high school? In high school, and a lot of my friends say I was very quiet. I was very gentle. I was a little bit shy. And I was not so open. I was very much an introvert. And I was very studious. I always wanted to be the best at what I did. I was a prefect and I was a goody-goody. Yeah.
How would you describe me?
I would describe you as very, very ambitious, very entrepreneur. So if you guys don't know, she has a second channel called
Edits by Annie.
Yeah, and she does graphic designs and everything and blah blah blah. So she makes banners and intros and outros and all that stuff. But I see you as someone that you are quiet, but when you want to get things done, when you want to say your mind, you say your mind, and you don't like people rushing you to do something. You like to do things at your own pace. And then you're also one person that, like in the morning, we go for a walk every morning, and I can tell when she's not in the mood to talk. So when she's just quiet or she doesn't come downstairs, like some days she has mood swings. Sorry, Eniola has mood swings, and her mood swings are crazy. Like she'll come downstairs one morning, she'll be like, "Hi everybody, how are you doing? I sure slept well this morning. How are you guys doing?" And then everybody was like, "Oh, okay, somebody had a good night's sleep. Oh, we're doing fine." Then the next morning she'll come downstairs and be, and I'm like, "Hi Eniola." She's like, "Hi mom." And then that day everywhere is quiet. So our mood swings will change. It's like, "Hey, how are you guys doing? You guys are doing fine? Okay, good." So I don't know which one I get. Sometimes I think I'm just different kids, but we appreciate you. So she's very helpful. She loves helping her sister. She's a good teacher, and she likes helping neighbors and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what I think about you. And oh my gosh, she's one person that she plans for the future. Like she has planned everything now. And I'm just like, okay, don't forget, leave a little bit of space for this and that.
I don't want to go into the future all confused and not being aware of what's going on.
But you've planned into your 30s. I mean, I'm like, I didn't even growing up, I just planned up to when I finish high school, But Eniola has planned, okay, college, okay, when I get my practice, when I start this, when I start that. Oh yeah, and then I gotta have a house, and we'll be driving around neighborhood, and she'll be like, oh yeah, I want to live in this house, and da-da-da-da-da-da. I think it's good, but sometimes I think you should give space.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your biggest regret?
Is it when it comes to you? Because I don't have any regrets when it comes to you.
I don't
just
know.
In life, just for me. My biggest regret, I'll tell you, was when I was still single. I didn't take time to travel on my own. I talk about that a lot. I didn't take time to be ambitious on my own, because the way our culture is, and I don't know if it's still like that nowadays, but when I was little, my whole thing after I graduated from college was getting married, finding someone to marry, finding someone. So it was always there. So I always tried to not do things to rock the boat. And so that's my biggest regret, that I just didn't live the single life and just have fun and stuff. I was so, I don't know. That's just my biggest regret.
Okay. What do you miss about the old days?
The old days. What are the old days?
The days in your past.
When I was little?
Yeah.
This is going to surprise you. I miss having those days like Saturday morning, I don't have anything to do, and I just read out and I just read a book. I know it surprises you because I don't read books.
Why don't you do that now?
Why don't I do that now? Because usually on Saturdays now I do channel reviews. I do my business. I do, yes, I do have time to read a book. But look, there's so many books. Let me tell you what happens when I grab a book. So my kids will have like a book like this, and they'll say, "Mommy, read this book," and they'll give me the book, and you see what happens when I'll be like, "Oh."
I like this book.
I know this is the Zodiac book, but it's such a burden, so I don't read books. But that doesn't mean, just because I don't read books doesn't mean you shouldn't read books. So you guys need to be reading your books. So I've read enough books to last me a lifetime. Let me just say that. That's my excuse.
What have you always wanted to ask me?
What have I always wanted to ask you?
And I can answer it.
And you can answer it.
Just ask it. You're making me nervous.
Really? Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
No, that's not it.
I thought it was obvious.
No, it is obvious. But I actually don't have any. Who do you like the most, me or your daddy?
I can't answer that.
You can't answer that. But anyway, no. I really don't have any questions to ask her because our relationship is very open book. And it's pretty much, if I have a question to ask her, I just ask her, right? So it's very hard for me to ask her any question. But is that all the question you have for me?
Oh, no.
One more.
What are you most afraid of?
I'm most afraid of you guys losing your faith in God. And you guys, I think that's one of the key things. I'm most afraid of society just taking control and just letting you lose the values that we've given you as parents growing up, and you growing up and just losing those values and not carrying those values on to your own children. I think that's what I'm most afraid of. So every time when I pray, I just pray that God, whatever we're teaching these children now, let it continue. And I've said so many, and I'm also, can I just have three things I'm most afraid of? And I'm most afraid of losing this. You see this openness we have with each other? I'm most afraid of losing that. Just losing that connection with you, that you can come to me and ask me anything and stuff. So yeah, love you. So
yeah, that's all the questions.
Okay, well, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Please, guys, please go check out Ife's Success channel. Our channel is amazing, and you guys will hear what our daughter has to say. Love you guys, and please also subscribe to Eniola's channel, Just Eniola, and I'll put the information for both channels in the next footage. So talk to you later. Take care. Bye.
Bye.